Tonight in Minnesota, there's reports coming out that the Somalis and also now the Black Panthers have come out armed. There are pictures of citizens in Minnesota, specifically Minneapolis, that have ARs and AR pistols, which do not have the buttstock and just the buffer spring, out on the streets, face covered. I guess it's okay for them, just not ICE agents that they're targeting and doxing, but I'm not going to get into that. This is what we talked about. I've been on X. Check me out at Joshua Hosler. The whole situation is messed up. It keeps escalating. Trump has talked about the Insurrection Act. If the governor, the different ways that it could happen is the governor voluntarily calls him up, which isn't going to happen under walls. We know this. He's been pushing out a bunch of rhetoric as soon as the shooting happened with Renee Good. He's been ramping up, talking about the Somali community and all the violence and how evil the ICE agents are, comparing them to Nazis and the Gestapo. We've talked about Mayor Fry from Minneapolis saying, "Get the F out of my city." And again, comparing them to the Gestapo and the violence and just how evil they are. Now we have armed citizens to fight the ICE agents and other federal agents. There was a press conference right here.
Limited number of police officers that we have to fight ICE agents on the street, to stand by their neighbors.
As you saw, the Mayor Fry, who's a complete idiot, with the chief of police of Minneapolis to the side of him, as the mayor's talking about the fighting the police, that you don't have enough police to fight against ICE agents. You could see the shock in the Minneapolis police chief's face of just like, what are you saying? Why are you saying fighting? This was just today. This rhetoric is dangerous. No matter what the Democrat congressional members, Walls, Fry say, this amps up the population. It doesn't calm people down. When the mayor of a city, a major city, with the police chief right next to him talking about the possibility of fighting against ICE agents is literally insane. Literally. And this is my concern. Socialist communists have a history of not protesting, but rioting, murdering, breaking the law, pushing against legal policies and actions by the government. And this is how it starts. ICE agents are performing missions, legal missions, to deport illegal immigrants, deport criminal Somalis that were part of the fraud, the billions of dollars that they funded. I mean, they were talking about 700 million plus was TSA flagged going to Somalia on planes. We need to hold them accountable. It makes me understand why the whole situation with Democrats not wanting to look into any of the fraud, not look into the absolute corruption of the NGOs, of the illegals, why they were protecting the illegals for all these years. I mean, it's genius. I mean, it makes me want to start an NGO. I don't know about you, but as American citizens, as taxpayers, legal abiding citizens, when I see stuff like that, it pisses me off. We're being taken advantage of. And we talk about, people throw out the Statue of Liberty has the placard that says, give it us your poor and all that other stuff. Well, we got the poor We got the fraudsters, the criminals, the con artists. That's not what the founding fathers and the American citizens as a whole want. Things need to change. I'm curious. Write in the comments, subscribe. What do you think? Where does this go? I have a lot of concerns. As we are talking about Greenland, basically saying that, Trump has now put in 10% tariffs on most of the European countries. They're standing in his way of getting Greenland. It's not if we're going to get Greenland, it's when. We have Venezuela, Cuba's popping off. A lot of things are going on. Gold is all-time high. Silver is hitting and staying at $90 an ounce. The volatility everywhere. Normally between oil, when you mess with people's oil, mess with people's money, the price skyrocketing with precious metals. Wars have been started. World wars have been started for less. So again, love your comments. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.